Welcome back, everybody. They produced for Prince, Janet and Michael Jackson, and so many others. Grammy award-winning duo and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis received the Ray Harris Lifetime Achievement Award in Atlanta tonight at the Living Legends Foundation Gala. But this morning, we sat down with the musical icons to talk about how our city has influenced their legendary careers. I read a quote from the two of you that says something along the lines of, we don't strive to be hot. We want to be warm for a really long time. And I love that because 40 years, I think that's the definition of being warm for a really, really long time. When you all hear 40 years, what comes to mind?
Well, it's 40 years in the industry, but it's 50 years of knowing each other, you know? And the friendship goes way beyond the accolades of the industry. We were together from like 13 years old in junior high school. So to me, it's really that. I mean, I get to go to work every day with my best friend. And I think that's the most special thing about it.
People know, of course, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Prince, Mariah Carey. It continues on and on. I'm curious about the Atlanta ties and how the city of Atlanta has played a role in you all's careers.
Well, our first major production, I would say, or our first hit production, I guess we can categorize it as that.
There's good songs, bad songs,
and hit songs.
And the hits, you can't argue about the hit.
You can't argue about the hits.
Yeah, hit is a hit.
Was done in Atlanta with the SOS Band.
Yeah.
You know, and this place holds a near and dear space in our hearts and minds, in our career actually, because we got caught in a snowstorm while we were here working with the SOS Band. And going forward from that, fast forward a few months, we were on tour with Prince, being in the time, and we were fired. I say freed, I guess, in retrospect. And that same night that we were freed, we went to the studio and mixed our first #1 hit single, which was Just Be Good to Me with the SOS Band.
Wow.
So it happened in Atlanta, started in Atlanta, finished with the record that was done in Atlanta. So Atlanta plays a big, important part in our career.
Okay, I need to clarify one thing. Was the snow in Atlanta?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely, snow.
That's when you knew it was gonna be a hit. It never snows in Atlanta. You had magic cooking already.
Well, it snowed in Atlanta, but like we're from Minneapolis, so it wasn't like real snow. We could have got a broom and went and swept the runway off, but
Shut the airport down.
they shut the airport down.
You two are, of course, in town to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award. This is in conjunction with several awards that you all have received. Does it get old? Does it still feel exciting when someone presents you with a Lifetime Achievement Award?
Well, that means we did something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I always say, you know, awards are only as good as the people you share them with. And I get to share them with Jimmy Jam and my family. And in this particular case, the Living Legends Award is all the people that we grew up with in the industry. After a while, if you live past the point of being old, you get to be classic.
Yeah.
And so we're all classics now, because we've made it through the little
Got past
gauntlet.
old.
Yeah, we
Got
got past old, we made it to classic. So now we get to enjoy the spoils of being classic.
I mean, the award we're getting is Ray Harris.
Yep.
And Ray Harris was one of the people back at Solar Records back when we first started.
Yeah, he worked our first record.
Yes, yeah.
Which was a Climax record.
The Climax record, exactly. Yeah. So all of those things really connect together in a beautiful way. And I always say the nice thing about Living Legend, the best part is the living part. So we're still around to enjoy it.
As opposed to the award, the reward is to just be able to do what you love.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis have produced 16 Billboard Hot 100 #1s and 26 R&B #1s. That's more chart toppers than any production and songwriting team in history.